What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, August 27th, and I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend wherever you're at in the world. In this reaction video, I'll be reacting to the 18th episode of A Couple of Cuckoos. The title of the episode is Who Is That Person? Before I start the reaction, I just want to give you all just a quick FYI for anyone that is watching Licorice Recoil right now. After a lot of thought and a lot of heavy story points that happen in that show, I have decided almost 2/3 of the way through the season to go ahead and add that show as an official show I am reacting to. So I heavily encourage you, if you are watching the summer series Licorice Recoil, the original animation by A1 Pictures, please feel free to check those reactions out. I think that I'll be posting that reaction shortly before this reaction surfaces. So, back to A Couple of Cuckoos. In the last episode, we did start our journey at Erika's holiday home as they are having a study session between Nagi, Erika, Hiro, and now Shion, the guy who basically stalks and loves Erika to death. All of you who know, who watched the episode are aware that Sachi, unfortunately, was unable to attend the study session because she got herself sick. So, as a result, she has to stay home, and so it is the four of these guys that are at Erika's holiday home right now. Throughout the episode, we had a lot of comical moments, and a lot for Team Hiro. I mean, this was your time to shine, because Hiro had a lot of moments in this last episode, and it definitely feels like, from a story writing standpoint, that they are trying to shut me up right now. I spoke very heavily on the fact that I didn't think Hiro would stand even an ounce of a chance with Nagi, but now they're trying to shut me up now, because they're really trying to show that there is actually more chemistry between Nagi and Hiro than originally they gave off. With that said, that has not changed my personal opinion, because I still feel on a personal opinion level that even though I really do like Hiro, and I want this very clear, I love the hell out of Hiro. I really do. I think she is a beautiful girl. I think she is, she's very, she has a great personality. Yes, she is very competitive. Yes, she can be aggressive. But she's a good girl. I just didn't think from a chemistry standpoint that her and Nagi really match up as much as the natural attachment between Erika and Nagi. And to this point, I still feel that way. But this does not take away from the fact that I really love Hiro. I think she's an outstanding girl. And I just wish it was a different set of circumstances here. But alas, what was really the factor here is apparently it's confession time city, because Shion, who we already know he is heads over hero for Erika, decided that he wants to shoot his shot. And Hiro has picked up on it, and I feel in a way that Hiro's like, well, if I can get him to focus more on Erika and pull Erika away, I don't have to compete as much when it comes to between me and Nagi and Erika, because at this stage in the game, it feels like Hiro is really starting to make some aggressive moves to try to get the person that clearly she's made it clear as day she does want to have a chance with now. So, my thoughts about the last episode and really how things are going as it is, because as you all know, we ended the episode with Erika pulling Nagi into the forest, and now she has something she wants to confess to him, and Hiro wants to help out Shion so that he can have a chance with Erika. My opinions is it was a break that was well needed from the aggression that was Sachi. As an individual, I'm perfectly fine with Sachi, but I've been very vocal the last 1 or 2 episodes that I am not happy about the fact that now Sachi has pretty much head over here a full romantic interest in, who is supposed to be her brother that she was raised with. And I know, it's almost like I'm, shooting myself in the foot. How can I sit here and support something like what's happening with Yume and Mizuto and My Stepmom's Daughter, but I can't support something like Sachi being with someone who clearly is not blood related whatsoever, as we have now learned. And it comes down to the simple premise of they were raised their entire lives with each other up to this point, compared to Yume and Mizuto in that show, in which they just became, siblings in the set of circumstances that they are in, and I feel that there's a little bit more window to be able to deal with that than there is in a show like this. So I'll never be able to support a Sachi and Nagi relationship. At no point in this show will I be able to support that. So because she's been getting incredibly aggressive now with her moves now, and she feels like she's almost causing sabotage to everyone and trying to put herself in places that she really doesn't need to be. It has affected my rating just a little bit, and I think I'll now say that the show is no longer an 8 for me. I said that my 8's been in jeopardy. My 8 is more or less gone now, but it's not exactly a 7. So right now the show is now settling at a 7.5, which, as you'll see on the screen, a majority of people who are voting in now agree with, because as of the current moment in time, a couple of Cuckoos is getting a 7.26 out of 10. Now, because of all the great shows that are out during the summer season right now, a couple of Cuckoos did not stand the popularity test of times very well. It has not ranked in the top 10 in either of the popularity ratings that I follow, which is Anime Trending and Anime Corner, once this season. But who knows? It could pull out a miracle at the very end, depending, but it's just up against some really, really, really heavy competition right now, and unfortunately it just isn't able to crack the top 10 at this time. I'm still greatly enjoying the show, but I've had to adjust my grade appropriately because of the whole Sachi fiasco. So with that said, let's see what Erika has in store that she wants to talk to Nagi about, and let's see what Hiro's plan is going to be to try to get it so that Erika will turn her focus away from Nagi and more towards this guy that has intruded upon their group study session. So we're going to go ahead and get this episode started. Again, the title of episode 18 is Who Is That Person? And I want to give you a little bit of a warning here. Apparently, my battery is dying. So I don't know if my phone's going to make it through this reaction. If it does not make it through the reaction, I will cut back in. I will not try to second up the reaction later. I'll just kick in post-reaction, and I truly do extend my apologies. I just don't feel like charging the phone right now. I've already recorded this part of the video, and I do not feel like stopping the video now. So pray it goes all the way through. But let's go ahead and get this episode started. Again, it is Who Is That Person? Let me move this over. And let's get this video reaction started in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Erika is still my favorite girl, for sure. My man is alive. Yo, and I swear, like, has really been rubbing on me lately, bro. Like, if this was any different set of circumstances. Also, are we ever going to get anyone to talk about these pictures? Please and thank you. We got Erika over here hiding pictures when they go in the house, and then the dad is hiding pictures. Well, he's looking at pictures. Someone got to talk to me, because I ain't let that go. Back to Sachi. Dang. Oh, that's right. And when kids get colds in Japan, it's literally deadly. She must really not be doing good, though. What are you about to say? Hey, you never know. Wait. It's got to be something silly. Damn. He ghosted? What happened? Spirited away? Yep, she has nothing. Yep, that's what it was. I'm sitting here like, really? You pulled him off just to say you forgot to put some panties on? My girl. Bruh! Let my man live. He trying his best over here. He ain't even mean to do nothing. Why don't you just go back? Oh. Indeed you are. Because this is airheaded Etika, I swear. Because she has full trust in you. Really? She told you not to wear? Alright. Alright, you know, you a little freaky. Like, alright now, girl. Yeah, it's much better that it was you than him. For sure. I'm sure she's not pleased by that picture. I'm trying to figure out when he became the friend. I mean, he seems okay, but still. No, it's turned into a sleepover. Yeah, like not an ounce of studying has happened here by anybody. Oh, oh, see, you don't understand. You don't even really realize how comfortable you two have gotten around each other. I hope we stay this way going forward. Oh, and he said it in so nonchalantly. Do y'all not realize the chemistry that's formed between you two? He meant exactly what he said. Oh, she done the bend over and everything. Oh, Annika, come on, my girl. Well, it's all been said. Etiquette, stop. Stop. He's about to smack you, bro. This would be an equal right situation right here if this was Konosuba. We forfeit. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess it's our. Well, you just took L's then in that case. Can we not hold knives that way? Oh. Got a little bit of char there. Looking delicious. Thank you very much. Domestication of fire. Wow. We'll go with that. I want some corn now. Actually, I haven't barbecued once this summer. Probably doesn't help that I haven't had anyone over. She knew exactly what she was in. She knew exactly what she was doing. You knew exactly what you was doing. You ain't fooling nobody. And because a savage. I mean, even putting aside all this love interest stuff, his life has definitely taken a turn for the better ever since he met Erika, and that's a fact. He seems a lot more relaxed and a lot less stuck up about things. This girl. You know what? Here's a funny idea. What if he ends up with none of them, and they just end up in just a good friendship situation? That'd be a shocker. I don't know. Maybe study. Ah, ah. Wow. Now he's saying not studying. I mean, we might as well. We have literally done nothing related to studying this entire last 2 episodes. This whole study camp has been a waste of time. Might as well stargaze. I mean, in fairness, it's something I wish I would have done. Stars are pretty cool. And space in general. Oh, she's telling them. They had to take her to the hospital, probably. Oh, dang. She was really not doing good. Hey, at least you can go to the hospital. I go to the hospital for something like a common cold. $5,000 bill. And will be kicked out in an hour for wasting their time. Dang. Is he literally going all the way to the hospital? My man running. Probably. He sure is. Yeah. Ran all the way to the hospital. Hey, don't say that too loud now. That's gonna turn into lover lover, knowing the way this show about to go. Don't you better stop right now. You don't stand a chance with either. Dang! 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 My man really ran all the way back to the hospital like that. I swear. Oh, does he realize how crazy this looks? It's gonna be alright, Monday. Oh, even you realize. Yeah, but you already know because you've already had the vision of all three. Wow. Damn. Dang. You were the one keeping things together, my dude. It's already been said, my dude. It's cool. I mean, if we were just talking in a family sense, yes, what you did is absolutely commendable. And any family member would do that if they found that a family member they cherished was in the hospital suddenly. However, this is Sachi, so different set of circumstances here. And for plot purposes, different set of circumstances. Yeah, highly doubtful. She's too much of an airhead to care too much about something like that. Shoot, I'm sure that him and his wife don't have much contact with each other, quite frankly. Why does the freaking train operator sound so devoid of life? I'm sure she'll help with pleasure. Oh. Oh, there it is. Wait, wait. What the heck? Was she it? Wait, was she? So everybody's got photos of each other. I swear. Oh no, okay. So it's just, yo, he is scheming. My man is scheming. I swear. Everybody need to explain this stuff to me. These pictures, people just lying. Oh, she asked about it. You are incredibly loud. Thank you. I kind of agree. Have a seat. Yo, the phone. If she answers that question, she already told you your fate is sealed if she answers these questions. Yo, everybody about to be sick. I mean, we have no choice. It's episode 18. Are we going to actually get answers now? About why that picture exists? About what the hell's actually going on here? Because it's very clear everything's in play for you two to get together. Like, everything has been in play for a long time. All right, so a couple of thoughts here. So we wrapped up the study arc a little bit sooner because, unfortunately, but fortunately, Sachi's, well, their parents told him that Sachi had fallen incredibly ill, actually. Her cold actually took a turn for the worse at first, and I thought we were about to watch a different show with said sister apparently not being in the running anymore because she's dead. So fortunately, that's not the case here. But we did see him rush over, and that kind of concluded that part. But before that part, we got to see their wrap up in the forest. The girl forgot her panties, obviously. Hiro and Shion, the two couldn't continue with what they were setting out to do because they realized the shrine was actually for people about to do marriage proposals. So, yep, obviously that wasn't going to work. And we did end up wrapping all of that up with everyone going their separate ways, primarily because the star of the party, Nagi, ended up leaving. And when he left, Shion learned very quickly that he was not the star of the party, and they called conclusions to that. So through the rest of the episode, we just had him realizing how embarrassing the whole thing was, him groveling on his feet, apologizing, and then, of course, inevitably, we got to the end of the episode where we now see that the picture was observed by all parties. It was reserved by Erika, and that's why she put the picture down. Hiro saw the picture that had both Nagi and Erika in the picture along with the parents, and now people have some explaining to do because now Hiro's just like, wait, what the heck is going on? And now Nagi actually needs answers as to who she's been referring to this entire time, which obviously is now going to come out that the person was him because Erika herself was in on the picture and does remember the picture. And so all that's left now is where do we go from this point? You know, everything has been in play for a Nagi-Erika relationship. And more so than just because, and it's clear that everything didn't just happen overnight with it being an organized marriage. It's clear that she has been in on it from the start. And now that's why she set many episodes ago that if I answer your questions, it might change your fate. And now it seems he's ready for his fate to change. However, the second that his fate changes, Hito's fate will also be sealed because there will be really no chances for her from that point. And so it looks like episode 19 will now be the episode where we start to finally move in the direction that this season's end is supposed to be aiming in. And that's why you heard me say, well, I mean, yes, I'm ready for the answer because we're 18 episodes in, and I was actually about to talk about that a little bit. But they've now said it for me that, hey guys, yeah, we actually need to start really moving the plot along with whoever the main couple is supposed to be. So my thoughts here is pretty much what they've been the last couple of episodes now. We've really been slowly moving towards this decisive moment in time where we're going to start getting answers to everyone's questions, and at least now we're going to hear who Erika's goal has been the entire time. And when we do get the answer, we either will not be shocked or we will be shocked, but either way, I'm definitely ready. At this stage, I think we've gotten enough chemistry elements out the way, we've gotten enough setting the premise out the way, and now it's just time for us to get rolling in the direction that we are meant to be. So that is my reaction to a couple of Cuckoos, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I truly do hope for those of you who are still watching these reactions, I hope you have been enjoying all of my reactions and are enjoying the show still up to this point. So if you did like the reaction, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction becomes available, hit the bell icon. So as always, there's no title yet, but I will look forward to seeing all of you next Saturday for another episode of A Couple of Cuckoos, episode 19. Until that time, catch you later.